my experience as a mediator, and again, as chairman of various things, has prepared me well and will serve me and serve you well as a county judge.
Thank you, Frank. Miguel?
Thank you, Adele. Thanks for that question. Let me just begin by saying that a famous Supreme Court justice said that if you aren't in touch, if you as a trial lawyer are not in touch with the human condition, you're going to make a horrible judge. Life experience is very important. Not only is legal experience important, but life experience is important. I came here with nothing. I've had to get everything I have by the sweat that I've put into things. And I've learned that through the example of my parents and my grandparents, that unless you come here with the right attitude, and that is get to work, get going, get educated, you're not going to go as far in life as you would like. And you're not going to make the greatest impact unless you do those things, unless you have a genuine servant's heart. So I think on the personal side of it, I would answer that I have learned through life many adversities in my life and how to overcome those adversities. That it's not realistic to think that people don't suffer, people don't have problems, people don't wind up in court under the unfavorable circumstances. And I can understand that. I can understand that from both sides. And I think it's important to know that when you're a judge, and I do respectfully disagree with Frank on this, when you're a judge, the best experience is not mediation, because that mediators are more like a facilitators. You don't even have to be a lawyer to be a mediator. Now, that's no disrespect to Frank. Mediation is honorable. I mean, I think, Mary, where are you? Mary's a mediator, and she's not a lawyer. And I applaud her for doing that. But mediation is not being a judge without power. Mediation is a facilitator. They're negotiators. The difference is that when you're in court, you're not there to give people what they want. That's why they're there. When you're in court, you have to make painful, decisive decisions about their case based upon the law and the evidence that they presented and the credibility of witnesses that come before you. And you can only learn that through wisdom. And the only way to have wisdom is to have those life experiences and to have those legal experiences put together. Now, when I talk about my legal experiences, that's what I'm really proud of, along with my life experiences, because I've been in the courtroom for 22 years straight. And there is no better training to be a trial judge than to be a trial lawyer, because you have to know the law. Mediators don't apply the law. You have to know the law. You have to know the rules of procedure. That's why I've been involved so much in the legal profession, to make sure that there's improvements within my own profession. Because I'm not of the opinion that it's perfect. You know it too. And wherever I see an area of improvement, traffic rules committee, small claims committee, professionalism committee, pro bono committee, I've been involved in that not only in those committees, but out in life. Habitat for Humanity, Nations Association, all these other committees. Why? Because it's important to be a well-rounded individual. And that's why I think that it's important to have both the life perspective and the legal perspective.
Thank you, Miguel. We have time for one more question. If anyone has a question from the audience for either